Yes, sir,
You
Your
got
Honor.
warrants all over. You are disrespectful. You have no respect for the system. You think you can just treat the system like some pet of yours, and it's not a pet of yours. We're not a pet of yours.
Peter Bernardo, P78413 with MIDC representing Mr. Young for our rating purposes.
Sir, your name?
Jack Young III.
Detective, your name?
Detective Corporal Shaj Pontiac, Trenton Police Department.
So I've got contempt charges here. I hope, Mr. Young, can I ask you a question? How old are you?
I'll be 45, Your Honor. Well, I'm 45. 45.
Why would you do this? Why would you act like a fugitive on a drive while suspend charge?
Your Honor, he was, my things, he was incarcerated
For how long?
most of 2024 and most of 2025.
Well, he was supposed to be here in 21 and starting to take care of this in March of 21, so that's not an excuse. He should have taken care of it in 21. If somehow, some way he was in the hospital for 10 months, he could have come in and taken care of it in 22. If somehow, some way, something tragic happened in 22, he should have been here in 23. You got a big problem with me. And by the way, you can tell, well, I just don't understand this. Warrants all over the place on this guy. I don't even know what I have here. It's going to take me a minute to decipher this. I got all kinds of files in here. I got two, I don't even know what in the world. I got
It looks like they're
23B
both for non-payment.
I got 23B143198. It looks like on that case he owes 129. And on the other one, on the misdemeanor,
He owes 644 on that one.
he owes 644. All right, so how's he going to proceed on these?
Your Honor, I believe that, he's prepared to make a payment today.
Well, I know, but is he going to plead guilty to failure to pay 644? And is he going to plead guilty to failure to pay 129? Or does he want to have a contested hearing?
No, there is no contest. No.
If you plead guilty to failure to pay 644, you could get 93 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me. If you plead guilty
Yes,
to
sir.
failure to pay $129, you could get 13 days on that, 1 day for every $10 owed. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You have the right to a contested hearing. At that hearing, you have the right to question their witnesses, to bring in your own, to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses, to testify or remain silent. You remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
If you plead
sir.
guilty, you're giving up all those rights. We're not going to have a hearing, and I will then sentence you on these charges. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Is that okay if I talk to my lawyer again about this, Your Honor?
We weren't aware of the 664, 644.
Well, he's got a big problem. He sees this happening. I'll let you talk to your lawyer again.
I think we want to try to work out something that he could be released today. And
I'm not going to release him. This guy's been playing with us for 4 years. I don't know who he thinks he is.
we could try to work.
Your Honor,
something out.
I've been taking care of my life, Your Honor. I've been on drug court for almost a year.
Listen. Talk to the
Yes,
guy
sir.
in the carnival if you want. I don't want to hear it.
Yes, sir,
You
Your
got
Honor.
warrants all over. You are disrespectful. You have no respect for the system. You think you can just treat the system like some pet of yours, and it's not a pet of yours. We're not a pet of yours. So shake your head all you want. I can only go by what I see, and what I see is warrants that have been going back and forth since 21, and you've been given plenty of chances. So don't talk to me about releasing you today. It's not happening unless you have the money to pay this. I'm telling you. So you guys can talk again, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
You be brief, Your Honor.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Thank you.
Do I have Harmony 143198? And I need to find the other file. And I have 119-634-2928. Mr. Young, your name?
Jack Young III, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I spoke to.
I need your appearance
Oh, I'm
again.
sorry, Peter Granata, P78413, MIDC counsel for Mr. Young. Your Honor, I spoke to Mr. Young and he has, he understands and is going to plead guilty to both counts.
So if you plead guilty on the civil infraction, that's 3198, you could get 13 days. You can satisfy that in full by payment, in full by serving a jail term, or in part by payment and in part by serving the jail term. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
And again, if you plead on the failure to pay 644 on the misdemeanor, you could get 93 days. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And you understand the rights that I covered. You're presumed innocent. You have the right to a hearing. You have the right to question their witnesses. You have the right to bring in your own witnesses. You have the right to use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. If you plead guilty,
Yeah.
you'll be giving up
Yes,
all
sir.
those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial of any kind. Do you understand that? Do you understand
Yes, sir, Your
that?
Honor.
I can't hear
Yes,
you.
sir, Your Honor.
All right.
I'm sorry.
so
Yes,
is the
sir, Your
civil-
Honor.
Is the civil infraction charge, failure to pay on that one, $129. How do you plead?
Guilty, Your Honor.
Did you fail to pay on that?
I did, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No, sir, Your Honor.
On the misdemeanor charge where I sentenced you back in 21 on a 2019 case, to that failure to pay 644, which has just been late fees and default fees and warrant fees and the like, how do you plead to that?
I plead guilty, Your Honor.
Did you fail to pay on that file?
Yes, sir, I did, Your Honor.
Anybody force you to plead guilty to either one of these counts?
No, sir.
Pleas are
No, sir.
accepted. I find the pleas have been made voluntarily and understandingly and are accurate. I don't know what happened with the Lynette Berry's file. Would you make sure it's not down there, Jan? I don't know. I don't know what to say. The counsel, I mean, he's given me no choice. I have no choice here unless I'm prepared to just let somebody do this for the next 22 years. He's been blowing us off left and right.
Your Honor, he understands that he's gonna be in custody until he comes up with the amount. He says he should have the amount within the next few days, at the most a week. And so, he's gonna go to friends and families and try to collect it all up so that he can get released. And then anytime he's served between now and then, be credited against that.
When was he taken into custody, Detective? Can you tell me?
I believe it was just this morning.
Why do you do this? I mean, are you in the habit of doing this? Let me check you have to be. You haven't just
You're,
pointed out the 33rd.
Yeah.
Hang on,
I got my.
hang
my
on,
life was
hang
in
on,
the-
hang on.
Go ahead.
Let me just
Yes,
check
sir, I
something.
apologize.
You
Yes, sir.
haven't been just singling us out to thumb your nose at. You've got other warrants. Your criminal history is thick. I mean, you've been getting, and when you gonna grow up? I mean, you've been getting in trouble since you were in 2001. And you are 44 or 5 now?
You're right. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
So this has just been a consistent pattern of you just disregarding laws and
I had
I mean,
I had an awakening last year when I went to jail for a year. I've been trying to get my life together, Your Honor. I haven't been in no more trouble since then. I've turned my life around to God, and I've just been trying to make sure. I've been trying to right my wrongs, Your Honor, and it's just been so hard to do all. It's easy to get into this, and it's been very hard to change, and it's just been a slow process, Your Honor. But I am striving to be a great person and not be disrespectful.
Your Honor, I would like to add that, Mr. Young is released. I'm gonna, work with him to get his iChat so he understands where his warrants are. So we can try to get all of those resolved.
Lisa, you remember that language I gave you a long time ago? I haven't done that, used that in a while. Defendant to be given $10 credit for each day served.
Yes, I think I still have that somewhere.
Your record's bad.
I do have it, Judge. You want me to read it to you?
Yeah,
If each day served shall reduce the cost by $30, any payments made by defendant shall further reduce the time required to be served by 1 day for each 30.
okay, so it's actually on these civil infractions, it should be 10, I believe. So we're gonna make that $10 instead of 30, okay?
Okay,
So that's what I'm gonna send you to. You pay 129 or serve 13 days, you're to be given $10 credit for each day served. So if you served 5 days and you only owed 79 and you paid that, you'd be released in terms of this file. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Now, the other case, I mean, look, I feel bad about this, but you've given me no choice. You really have. You were told by Judge Hessen to pay 200 a month back in December of 21, and you kept coming in custody and everybody was giving you breaks.
I went
You
to
pay
jail,
six-
Your Honor.
You pay 640. That, listen, I heard what your lawyer said. Were you in jail in 21?
Not in 21. No, sir, Your Honor. No, no.
All right. So
no.
what does you being in
No,
jail
sir.
in 24 and part of 23 have to do with the fact that you didn't do
Okay,
what you were supposed to
I'm
do in
sorry.
21?
I apologize, Your Honor. I should have listened. I apologize. I totally apologize. I'm sorry.
On this case, I'm going to take into account any credit for times credit that you might have had for these other arrests, and I'm going to reduce this all the way to 25 days. So you're either going to pay 645 or serve 25 days on that one. So if somehow, some way, you can come up with 760, let's see, that was 129, $773, you're going to be released immediately. Okay?
Okay.
If you don't, then you're gonna have to serve the 25 days. Lisa, those are running concurrent, okay? They will run concurrent. So they're not gonna run consecutive, they will run concurrent. I really hope you grow up and change your life. This is kind of distressing to see as an outsider, what you're doing to yourself. I mean, they only give us one of these things.
You've
You
seen
know
me
what
my
I
whole
mean?
life and my family, Mr. McNally, and I apologize to you, and I'm turning around. I promise you won't see me again. You
I
will not
wish you
see me no
well.
more.
I wish
Thank
you
you, thank you,
well.
Mr.
I really
McNally.
do. Good
Thank you. I
luck.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
sir.
That's fine. Your name?
Sergeant Mark Driscoll, Trenton Police.
He was arraigned September 12th. I ordered a GPS tether on him. I ordered him to attend a psychological evaluation and treatment if recommended. There was a bond violation sworn out on the 16th of September because they tracked him into Chattanooga, Tennessee, right?
That's correct, via flock.
Right. So then I found he violated the bond condition, revoked his release, forfeited the bond, 50,000 cash assured. He came in front of me on December 23. He apparently was picked up on the 22nd. He was brought before the camera, and I referenced the above and set a 2,000 cash assured bond and set it for a pretrial today.
Along with mental health evaluation.
Yeah, so that's where I am with it.
Has he got the evaluation, Judge?
I don't know. Have you been evaluated, sir?
No, sir.
That's very important.
One other quick, sir.
The psychological evaluation and treatment, I think I ordered initially.
If he was able to make flock,
Right.
top post the GPS television put in place, he was gonna be responsible for taking care of it himself.
Right.
Obviously, Mr. Fletcher hasn't made fun of him.
So he's still sitting in custody. So do you want to go pre-try this with the Wayne County prosecutor?
Judge, I feel uncomfortable based on the fact that he hasn't received an evaluation.
But I never ordered an evaluation. I ordered if he posted the bond. Wait a minute.
I still think it's important, Judge.
Hang on one second. Did he get the GPS tether?
He did not, Judge. He would have had to post bond, then Wayne County was, because he was gonna do it with a private company the first time that he failed to do. So you remanded up, or correct that. You made him post a monetary bond and get the tether through the county before his real.
Yeah, so that was part of my issue. I allowed him to go get it on his phone
Judge,
back on September
Bullitt
12th.
originally did that for, when,
Who did?
Judge Bullitt from, I think.
Oh, okay,
She
okay.
stood in for that,
Right.
him going to get the GP tether on his own. He failed to do that, fled the state, got
pulled in custody by Wyandotte PD, transferred to us. Then your last order was those other caveats that we mentioned.
So the idea was if he could post a bond, he was gonna get a GPS tether, and then he was supposed to get a psychological evaluation. I didn't order a competency exam.
No, it was not competency, Your Honor. It was just part of the bond conditions of mental health evaluation.
Judge, if I may, I really feel that this gentleman needs a competency evaluation.
Have you talked to him? You talked?
I have talked with him and without going into detail, obviously.
You don't need
He
to,
needs an evaluation.
you don't have any issue with that. The problem is he's gonna be stuck in jail. That's what I'm worried about, but I don't disagree. I mean, I don't usually order psychological evaluations and treatment
Right.
initially. On it. I mean, I do sometimes, but
Do you remember why you did, Judge?
I didn't hear what he said.
Do you remember why you ordered that?
I don't remember why I did on December
Because I
23rd.
told you that I believe my life was in danger. I believe today is a pretrial.
It
And,
is a pretrial.
okay, the gentleman I just spoke with is asking me who lives in the house at 3750 Berkshire. That's basic information. He should have that in a folder. I don't have that.
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. He just got appointed today, I think, right?
That's correct.
I mean, what is wrong with that? You want to criticize him now? I mean, he didn't do anything wrong.
No, I'm just wondering why he isn't familiar with the case. If it's a pretrial and he's
Sure,
defending me.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
He's been running around here like crazy today. Okay, he's got all kinds of cases here. You know, a lot of this was caused because you decided to leave the state. So let's not blame the system. Let's not blame the lawyer. Let's not blame anybody else. Maybe, you know, what I'd like, well, you know what I'd really like? If sometimes, some way, I could get some feeling that some people will look in the mirror some of the time and find something they might have somehow, some way done wrong. I mean, you take off out of state, you ignore judge's orders, and now it's the lawyer's fault that he's asking you who lives at 3750 Old Brookshire? He's the one, he's the bad one.
It's the whole purpose for the case, Judge.
Hey, listen. You wouldn't be in custody but for your own doing. And I am not about to argue with you. I don't see anything wrong with that question. If you think you can defend yourself better, feel free.
No, God, no.
You have the right to
I've
do
wanted an
that.
attorney
I have
from
the
day
right
one.
to go give myself a bypass tonight if I want to.
Sir, when I was arrested the second time and
I
during
don't
the
want to
training,
hear another word. You should not be talking about the case.
this is not about the case. This is about being denied an attorney. I was denied an attorney. At Trenton Police Department, there is police that can corroborate. Every phone call I made was blocked. They can corroborate that.
Well, then maybe your lawyer can look into that. I don't know what to tell you.
I couldn't post the $2,000 cash if I can't speak to another person.
If I need to establish an argument for that.
Go ahead.
Mr. Fletcher was assigned an attorney for the arraignment on both offenses in front of Judge Mullen and yourself. He was offered several phone calls. Previous conversation was there was a family member who posted a bond the first time. We offered him the opportunity to make that one. He declined. Trenton police have never nor have avoided it, allowing in custody people representation by attorneys or making phone calls unless it was a safety issue, Judge.
All right. Listen, I'm going to order a competency exam. Can you get somebody to post the bond for you, sir?
Can I? I don't know. Not without using a telephone, sir. That works.
Remind me what this was about. Stealing mail of who, allegedly?
Mr. Crowe, he lived with us at the home. He had several incidences that allegations that it might have been Mr. Fletcher, but the one allegation that we were able to confirm is this one, that he went to the house. He attempted an entry, didn't make entry. We didn't get charges for that, Judge, but we did get for the stealing of the mail of, he's a white police officer attached to him at this point, but that's not the only reason. There's a couple other allegations. Again, they're allegations at this point that Mr. Fletcher may have done other things to the residents, but this is the one that we did observe him steal the mail on camera.
You want to tell your lawyer somebody and that he can call to try to come, we can put you in a breakout room. I'm going to order a competency exam. I think your lawyer's right. I'm ordering a competency exam. We're going to have to prepare the order. You can put this back in front of Judge Hessen next week. I'm thinking, Lisa, out loud. Mr. Graziani can call whoever Mr. Pleasure tells them that might be able to post a bond, and they can address it then. But I think we're going to have to order a competency exam. So you're going to have to prepare that, okay, Sadie? Competency exam. So does that sound okay, Lisa? Is Judge Hessen? She's here
Yeah, we
next
can,
week.
we can set it for 10:30 next week.
January 13th at 10:30. That's what I'll do. So we're going to order a competency exam. I'm going to put you back in a breakout room to talk to your lawyer. And then you can tell him who he might be able to call, okay?
Thank you, Chuck.
And I'll adjourn the pretrial to next week.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. 232-640-501.
Good morning, Judge. John Graziani, P number 43387. Mr. Massich is to my left. You keep him. Please identify yourself. I'm Judge Massich.
All right, so we have a charge of failure to attend the probation visit on December 12th. And we have a charge of failure to pay all fines and costs as ordered. And we have a charge of failure to clear all warrants by November 7th.
Judge, he has taken care of all that. This is Jessica's matter. He paid her $415. They were able to pull them out.
All right, but he didn't do it when he's supposed to, right? So I'm gonna need either a plea or we're gonna have to have a hearing on these.
365.
Charges failure to pay your fines and costs is ordered. I don't know how much he owes. They just think you didn't pay when you were supposed to pay. I don't want to know about it. We're either going to have a hearing or you're going to plead guilty. One of the three things, one of the two things, I should say.
Guilty, Judge.
On all three counts? All right, if you plead guilty, these would be three technical violations. And you could get, as a matter of these, as per law, pursuant to law, you could get 15 days. I'm just telling you that's the max. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up, Jessica, all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
To the charge failure to schedule your probation visit on December 12th of 25, how do you plead?
Failure to schedule it or?
Failure to attend, failure to attend your appointment on December 12th.
Guilty.
Judge, I will have an explanation for all this.
That's fine. Did you fail to attend your appointment on that date?
Yes, sir.
The charge two, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, how do you plead? Did
Guilty.
you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yeah.
Did you fail, charge count three, that you failed to clear your warrants by November 7th? How do you plead?
Guilty.
You failed to clear your warrants by November 7th.
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? All right, I'll accept your plea to all three counts. What's the problem here? What?
Judge, with regard to the probation visit, there was a misunderstanding. He in fact had contacted Jessica within an hour and a half on that date, and it's my understanding that they in fact rescheduled this matter. It's a very serious matter because it's under hiding. So Mr. Masick certainly doesn't want to have this on the record for a while. Secondly, he's taken steps to make payments, and he tends to make another $100 payment within the next week and a half. And then
Okay, he was supposed to pay 40 per week beginning October 27th, after paying $270 on the date of the sentence.
this will,
I'm sorry?
he understands that, Judge.
Why didn't you come and talk to me if you couldn't make the payment like I told you to?
When I spoke with Ms. Jessica on the phone, I told her I was having trouble finding a job, and she told me that she would give me a little bit longer to make the payments. She sent me staffing agencies to obtain a job. And I explained to her that I was having issues clearing the warrant and making the payments, and she told me that on the 12th, we would talk about an extension. I missed the phone call, so we could get the conversation about it. I called her at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and she didn't answer, and I got the email from her about the violation.
Why didn't you clear your warrants by November 7th?
I just didn't have the funds to clear it.
Judge, I'm currently working at Watson Engineering, and I.
What does he do there?
I'm a laser parts builder.
I'm not very, well, you should have called me.
I'm sorry.
Are you on this one, Ms. Wilds?
Miss O'Donnell's out of the office.
Oh, okay. What do you, your appearance?
Elizabeth Probation, Your Honor.
What can you tell me about this? He's just pled guilty to all 3 counts.
Yes, Your Honor. In regards to the probation visit, Ms. O'Donnell met with, Mr. Masich at the end of October, and that was a scheduled visit. She emailed him, after meeting him with, via Zoom, for that scheduled appointment. She doesn't have listed a file, any follow-up, but I think it is at that point in time that she ran a record, realized that the warrants at that time were cleared, or warrant, I should say. Looks like he had an outstanding one at the time at 34th District. In regards to the money, he did not pay as ordered. He made one payment on his fines and costs, after the show cause was issued. I believe it was $50. I just looked at it. He did not pay at the rate that you ordered him to pay, which was $40 per week, beginning October 27th. His bond was applied, and again, he's only made one payment, which was after the violation. I don't, in regards to work program, it looks like everything's completed with work program. There's no update in regards to his anger management program. It does not appear that he's registered or completed that program.
I don't know why you didn't just call me.
I should have came and seen you. I contacted her and spoke with her about the warrant. She told me that on the 12th when we talked, she could give me a little bit more leeway to clear the warrant, and I didn't about to her. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I'm accepting the pleas. I'm gonna listen to whatever else you have to say, and then I'm gonna send. Anything else?
It won't happen.
I was talking to your lawyer first.
Judge, please take into consideration that this man provides a significant amount of support for his family. He has a wife and 3 children. He recently got his job at Watson Engineering. He's not a bum, and
What'd you say?
He's not a bum.
Nobody said he was a bum.
I
Jeez.
was worried about the implied.
Anything?
I'm just sorry, Your Honor. It won't happen again. I got a stable job now. I'll be able to make the payments and get everything taken care of at a decent time.
Serve 8 hours of community service by January 31. I'll keep you on probation. I won't assess any additional fines. You're to clear all your warrants by January 31 as well.
All the warrants are clear, already, sir.
Okay, well, good. Then we don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is your 8 hours of community service by then, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
P78413 with MIDC representing Mr. Gaddy.
Good,
Raymond.
good morning. Your name, sir?
Jalen Gaddy.
All right, so this is a driving on a suspended. Does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
Yes, sir.
Where in the world has he been? Fighting in a war? What's he been doing? Where you been?
I just got a new job.
No. I didn't ask you where you work, how much you're making, when you got I want to know why you weren't here 10 months ago, 8 months ago.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that I had to be there.
The officer give you the ticket?
Say that one more time?
Did the officer give you the ticket? It said appear within 10 days, right? right?
If it did, I missed that one.
You didn't, you thought the court was just gonna invite you and then you didn't show up. Your address, you live on Graydale, right?
Right.
Well, we sent notices there. You don't read your mail?
That's my.
Well, then just be honest with me and tell me, Judge, I blew you guys off for 9 months. I thought I was larger than life. Don't start standing there lying to me that you didn't know you were supposed to be here, okay? I hate that. Listen, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Okay, this isn't, we're not sending out parties invitations here. You know what I'm saying? This is, no, we didn't invite you to a party. You don't have to go to a party. You don't have to do anything, but you do have to show up in court or there are consequences. We understand one another? Where does he work?
Your Honor, he's working at Florist right now. He's been there for a couple of months. Prior to that, he was at a logistics company, had been there for a couple of years.
You got $100 with you?
Yes.
$100 cash bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. Let me let you in on another secret. You are not going to endear yourself to these judges in these other courts when you blow them off too. You got 3 out of 36, 2 out of 35th. You got 5 other warrants, okay? Unless you're hell-bent on going to jail, in which case you keep doing what you're doing, you're gonna end up there. I'd go over to those courts and I would surrender today, not tomorrow, today. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Good. Give me a pretrial date if you would, Lisa, please.
I think we put it on the front.
Okay, I'm sorry, you did January 15th at 10. So
Your
without,
Honor, I believe you had a conflict on that date. Can we do the 21st? I'm here back on the 21st,
who has a conflict?
my client.
What kind of conflict does he have?
I believe it's work related.
What kind of conflict you got?
You have to work that day in 15? Correct.
You show up 8 months later and you want me to make accommodations for you. Who's this with you? Is this girl with you?
Sister.
I could tell she knows what I'm talking about. She thinks you. What, you gotta work, so you want me to reschedule it?
If you met.
I can't do it on the 20. Do we have the 21st when we can do it, Lisa? We don't have the 21st, do we? This is Trenton.
No, it would be the 29th.
Still work it out. We'll do the.
I can do the 29th for you. I'll be more fair with you than you have been with us. How's that? You want me to do the 29th or the 15th? It's up to you. But Trenton's only here on Thursdays.
I have a conflict, Your Honor, on the 29th. We have to do the 15th.
15, that's fine.
Okay, 15th at 9 a.m. You're gonna have to
Judge.
fill out the, what?
Did Mr. Granada say he has a conflict?
Yeah, I don't know what.
He's just the arraignment attorney. He doesn't follow these cases.
Oh, yeah, you're just, I thought so. So you don't have to worry about that. Do you want to do the 15th or the 29th?
15.
Are you sure? 15th at 9, go down the hall, post your bond. Don't be doing this again. I'm telling you, I'd go over to those other courts. Those warrants have been outstanding for quite a while. We understand? Yes?
Are you saying I have one cent? Now,
5. Yeah. Why do you think I'm talking to you like this? Plus, you blew us off for 8 months. Stop and don't come back with chewing gum either. Okay? We're not in a candy shop. Go down the hall, get your notice. Good luck. And you're gonna have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer if that's what you want going forward, all right?
yes.
Good luck. Now, we're 25B 704-540.
Good afternoon, Judge, and I hope it becomes a better afternoon for you staff.
What's this for? Call in the prosecutor.
The record again, John Classiani, attorney on behalf of Everett Ridenhour.
Your name?
By yourself, sir.
Everett Scott right now.
This is one where they were just, going to, they wanted to call in, they decided they were gonna bring in the complainant, right?
That's correct, Judge.
And the complainant didn't show.
That is
So they're throwing their hands up and saying, complaining witness failed to proceed, or failed to appear.
That's
I didn't order the complaining witness here. If they want to move to dismiss because the complaining witness isn't cooperating, that's their business. I got no issue with it.
Judge, I want you to realize that Mr. Reinhauer's been here 3 times.
I want them to realize that I'm not going to dismiss cases on my own. If this was a trial and the complaining witness failed to appear and you move to dismiss, I'd be happy to do it. Counsel, your appearance, please, again.
John Graziani, appearing on behalf of
So-
Mr. Reinhauer.
Your name again?
Good afternoon, Your Honor, Natalie Esmer on behalf
I
of.
don't have a problem with you moving to dismiss, but the fact that you guys asked the complainant to appear and the complainant didn't, that's not incumbent upon me to dismiss. Your office has this weird thing with not wanting to move to dismiss, and that's up to them. But if they think I'm dismissing this without scheduling it for a jury trial, if they still have reservations, that's up to you. It seems to me that if you want to move to dismiss, I'm good with it, but you're gonna have to write it down on this piece of paper.
Your Honor, if I may, Detective Crystal Tulas, Brownstown Police Department. Your Honor, I'm the OIC on this. I never received any notification or a request to subpoena the victim or complainant in this case to appear.
Well, that's, I don't know. If all I have here is a note. Complaining witness failed to appear, called multiple times by victim's advocate, never responded, also ended the phone.
So, Your Honor, there was no subpoena sent from this case. I'm not sure if it was supposed to be a final pretrial. I had it scheduled as a pretrial. However, our victim advocate, Laura Dodge, has been trying to contact this victim multiple times since I believe the 16th. Tried to call, left voicemails, has not responded, and then today tried to call this individual, and she stated who she was, and he shut the phone in her face, Your Honor.
So did you hear what she said?
I did, Your Honor, but I would very much, based on the allegations made by this complainant, like an opportunity to reach out to him myself to make sure that he
guys,
understands
listen,
that the case will be
listen.
dismissed.
You guys do what you want to do. I could care less. It's your case. It's not mine. All I'm telling the prosecutor's office is they're not going to put me in a position where they're going to say we can't proceed because the victim didn't answer or won't cooperate. And now we're going to put it up to you, Judge, so you can act like you're the one dismissing the. I'm not doing that. If you guys want to dismiss today, fine. You want an adjournment for a week? Fine. But I'm not dismissing this case. Not based on this, the complaining witness won't cooperate, can't proceed. I mean, it's just not my province. I don't know how many times I got to say that. So you guys do what you want. I mean, I could care less, but don't put me in the middle. Or I don't want you to dismiss. They want me to dismiss. He wants me to dismiss, and I could care less. But I'm not dismissing this case under these circumstances without a motion of the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Period.
I understand, Your Honor, and I didn't speak to the defense attorney. If it is all right, I can amend the form or write a new form and set a final pretrial for next week.
Whatever you guys want to do, but
That's fine.
it's not going to be adjourned too much longer. I don't know why this case,
It's a 4-year-old case, Judge.
This case escalated fast the moment Jack Young stepped in. Unpaid fines, repeated absences, and years of ignoring the court. Everything caught up to him at once. The judge didn't hold back. "You've been playing with us for 4 years, the B." Courtroom went silent. Jack tried to explain, but the judge wasn't buying it. "You have no respect for the system." With possible jail time on the table, the pressure was intense. What
Look,
started as a
okay,
simple hearing
we'll
turned
adjourn
into a
the
full
case
breakdown.
One last time.
A harsh reminder that ignoring the court always comes with
And that's going
consequences.
to be January
13th.
January 13th at 1 o'clock.
If not resolved, then the case will be dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So it's going to be at 1 o'clock, and then you guys figure it out and we'll go from there, okay? Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is Mr. Fleazar waiting for me or waiting for you? Thank you, Detective. He's still on,
Judge, let me